beautiful people. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. So, before we get into today's reading, I wanted to take some time to connect with the higher energies, to higher vibrational energies, and to also do a little collective reading where I will be using the divination board and the tool. And for that, I really want to thank my friend Pratibha. She gifted me this on my birthday this year. So, thanks a lot, Pratibha. If you're watching, I love you so much. Let's meet soon. And yeah, so I call you guys to please take 5 minutes for yourself. We will do breathing meditation and then I'm gonna do the DOWSER reading for you, and let's see what's coming for you collectives, okay? So, let's get started. Please sit down somewhere. Find a comfortable place. You can even lie down. Once you are settled, allow yourself to receive. Surrender. Let's breathe in. Breathe in and breathe out. In and out. Once more. Breathe in and breathe out. Let all your worries go away. Know that you are loved. You are surrounded by angelic presence, and you are protected and guided. Okay, guys, that was beautiful. Let's do the dowser. And I just want to say I'm really sorry for the noise coming from the background. There's construction going on in my house, and it goes on forever. Like, it starts from morning 8 a.m. till evening, I don't know, 6 p.m., 7 p.m. So I will try to use the noise cancellation and try to make it less noisy as possible. But if I were to not record because of this, it would be months that I did not record, okay? So, yeah, let's see. Dear universe, please connect me with my collective's energy who are present in this reading today. What message do you have for them? What message do you have for them? Wow, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, the dowser was pointing towards both the yeses. Yes, Thursday, April 1st. And what do we have here? Sunday, the letter E, F, G, and October. You can also consider Monday. So, any wish that you have would be fulfilled. It's a big yes. Please mark the dates of April 1st and October even. So E, F, G, H, I, alphabets, Sunday, Monday, Thursday. Okay. And you know what? I'm gonna pull one oracle card for this. One, not all. One oracle for my collective's universe. One oracle for my collectives. Okay, beautiful. We have Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. I'm hearing, yes, your wishes are gonna come true. Yes, you're gonna move forward because your wish being fulfilled or you moving forward is part of a divine plan, is part of a divine mission. I'm hearing it is necessary for your wish to be fulfilled. It is necessary for you to be happy, because when you're happy, you are high vibrational. And whether you know this or not, you are in an awakening journey. For some of you, I'm getting you are in a silent awakening where things are shifting in the 5D and in the subconscious and unconscious silently, but when it's done, its effects will be also shown in the 3D. But what I'm hearing is the collective's wishes, my collectives, okay, the people who I am channeling for, your wishes are necessary to be fulfilled because they form a big chunk, a big part of the divine plan, of the divine mission. So you're not just here to fulfill your own desires, but by your wishes being fulfilled, the divine's wishes or the divine plan is also being fulfilled with the double mission here. So any sacred desire that you currently have is not something to be ashamed of. It's not something to be embarrassed of, or to create any blockages that, oh no, it might not get fulfilled, oh no, I'm being crazy, or I'm just, imagining things, fantasizing things. But no, the universe is calling to you to say that your desires are sacred because you are sacred. You are a part of the universe. And see here, I want to read the message, but see, Pleiades is the last card, okay, is the last card. So, like I said, your wishes do hold a collective mission of the universe itself, okay? So, let us read it together. The Pleiadians are a group of star beings dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet and sharing new consciousness through creations and technology. Yeah, we AI, yeah. They have been incarnating on Earth since near the beginning of humanity. You are a soul who has a double mission to grow at soul level and to raise the vibration of the planet. Yes, how can you raise the vibration of the planet when your own vibrations are low? Hence, for some of you, I'm getting this secret silent awakening where silently in the 5D, your higher self, why am I stuttering? I don't know. In the 5D, your higher self is ascending, is awakening, okay? And that mounts to your soul's collective awakening. And when your desires get fulfilled, I'm not saying that all of our desires should be fulfilled, but what I'm trying to say is there is a desire that you cannot just let go of. It is so strong, it feels all consuming. It's almost like I cannot let go of the desire even if I try to do that. And that is the desire I'm talking about. If that is the case, that desire is not meant to be let go of. That does not mean that you should hold attachment to it. Detach, let go, but not in the sense that where you completely let go of the idea of the desire and think or feel that your desire will not be fulfilled in any way. No, that desire, the reason it is not going is because it is sacred. It is meant to be fulfilled. It is not meant to be fulfilled in our human time, in our view of linear time, but in the divine time, in the divine play, okay? Trust that you and your higher self knows what they are doing. They came here with a plan, okay? Let's continue our reading. If you have been called to write, speak, or channel, this is your sign to keep doing it. Your walk is divinely guided. Of all of the souls, Pleiadians are the chattiest. And so perhaps you have already started channeling some of this work into the third dimension. Thank you for doing your part in the great plan. Your presence and unique light is needed. Work your light transmission. Hold the card on your heart and say, I call upon Pleiadian consciousness of the highest realms and highest good of humanity to work through me. Let me be a channel for only the purest light of the essence of Source. Let me channel in a way that also serves me. One thing that I would say, a kind of ritual that you can do is whenever the urge or yearning for your desire comes up, let's say it's a job or it's a person that you cannot let go of, and you know it's not just attachment wound, it's something more. You have tried everything. Just surrender your desire, saying that my desire is the will of the universe, is the will of the divine, and I let divine flow through me. When you surrender and when you offer your desires at the foot of the divine or to the divine or surrender to a higher power, that desire manifests as a mission or as a will of the divine and not just some selfish reasons or selfish needs. So that is what I'm getting. So thank you so much, collectives, for being here. I will just settle this out, and please go choose your readings, and I will see you on your pile. Hi, group ones, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Without further ado, let's get into your reading. First, we will look into singles with new love, then relationship, then situationship, and in the end, please wait for the end because we will pull advice for all, not just single relationship, situationship, but for all. Okay? Let's begin. And before I start the reading, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's a great energy exchange and way to balance out our karmas and not to leave any pending exchanges. Okay, Harar Mahadev, let's begin. For singles, we have the Four of Pentacles. Managing your resources wisely, extremes in how you give or receive money, time, or emotions, smart business decisions, seeing things as black or white, being charitable. And as a clarifier, we have transformation. Okay. One thing I would say for you singles, that if you do not resonate with the single part, you might go check out another pile's single, because this is very specific and it's not like I'm getting either or. Remember how it's written black or white, and hence I'm getting a very strong energy already about what this is. For the many lots of you who are single, you aren't really actively or in desperation looking for another relationship or looking for love. Okay, let me make that very clear. You're not focused externally, but I feel your main focus is internally. If you resonate with this, please stay and I'm gonna talk more about it. Okay, so you single lots are currently focusing on what has happened in your life, not in the sense where you're dwelling in the past, but it's like you are reviewing. Remember, the Saturn is retrograde at the time I am filming, and if you're watching right now or even anytime in 2026, Saturn is still retrograde. And even if you're watching further down the road, major planets could be retrograde, like Saturn, Jupiter, Venus, Mars, Mercury. Retrograde planet brings out the energy of reflection going within, and it's actually a very beneficial energy for you. I'm going to pull out one oracle card as well to get a surprise message. Okay, but you are currently focusing on yourself. You are reviewing what has happened in your life. You are reviewing your relationships, and you are doing it in a way to reflect upon it, to reflect what those relationships taught you about yourself. where you might have went wrong, where you might have given more, where you might have not put in the boundary, etc. You are doing that. See how the woman is almost reviewing all the jewelry that's inside the case. That is your energy. And I don't really feel that you are, I'm not saying your heart chakra is closed, but you just aren't available for relationships or anything romantic right now in this moment of time. Because again, this is confirmed by the transformation card, which is the 16th card is the a significant life experience that requires changes to be made, powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free of procrastination, releasing old belief systems. Yes, it's like, and for many of you, you either might have already been in a long term relationship and the breakup happened, etc. And if not, you are just very, very, very focused on yourself. You are focused internally in such a way where your aim and goal is to make yourself better, is to raise your vibration, is to become a better person. You recognize and realize, and I must commend you on this, that you recognize and realize that the old patterns of relationships that you have been engaging with, and this does not have to be just romantic relationship, it could be friendship, family, friends, relatives, acquaintances, even. You deeply understand and acknowledge that the old way of you reacting or behaving, responding in those scenarios are not gonna work for you anymore. And hence, there is this very internal energy, and I'm getting a very cloaked energy. So, your spirit guides are actually covering you up right now. I'm being shown the caterpillar in the cocoon, like before the cocoon phase of the butterfly, where you're completely covered. You might be feeling isolated, or you might take solitude by yourself. Okay, alone but not lonely in the sense. But if it is troubling you, it is not happening against you. The cocoon phase is for you to prepare for the beautiful things. Remember how I said I'm going to pull out an oracle card? The reason I said was, after this long cocoon and oh my god, this marinating kind of phase, is a beautiful relationship that is on the horizon for you, a beautiful beginning in love in general. Self love, family love, friends love, romantic love, and just love in general. The unconditional love in general has a new chapter and new beginning for you after this period of time. So one of the biggest things, I feel like this is a confirmation that you are on the right path, that your focus is very much the planetary alignment. The planets are bringing your focus inward. So you will find that the more you try to focus outside, or the more you try to resist the process, the more you feel like going up against the wind, feeling challenges and obstacles. Whereas just by letting go, just by not being desperate about getting a partner, you see that your life expands, you expand, you heal, you glow, and you joy. Okay, you are joy, you feel joy, you're not forcing anything. So the advice is to really keep going within, keep pouring within. Four of Pentacles, if you even see in the original deck, it's not an energy of giving away, it's about holding on to your resources. But in this, for you, you are holding on to your resources and seeing whether, oh my god, I'm not even kidding, guys. Like, we literally have the healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Yeah, this is what I feel, that you are healing from your past kind of patterns, that. And then we have twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. This twin flame card talks about your internal balance. Again, it basically refers to the inner work, the energetic work, where you're healing your feminine and your masculine and bringing them into alignment and into union. You're not too much of feminine, you're not too much of masculine, you are just in the right balance of it. Now, about the new love or the surprise that might be coming for my group ones in love in the future. As I would, oh my god, these are too many cards. I felt called to take this, the coffee cup card. It says meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted and friendship. Yeah. If you're thinking before romantic relationship enters your life, I feel newer friendships and connection. Oh my god, Cupid's arrow. Yeah, my intuition wasn't wrong. Have faith, love is coming. Surprises. Oh my god. I literally said surprise. Surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. So it's coming, it's on its way, but the more you focus it, the more it will not come, and I was saying that before romantic relationship enters your life, friendship will come, because universe is like, after this period of cocoon and isolation, it will make you start slow, like start with like-minded friends, get to know yourself better, how to be with people, how to talk, new friends, new environment, new circle. And for many of you, I'm getting that in this new circle you will find your new love. Okay, now, on to people with relationship. We have the dreamer, which is the fool card. I absolutely love it. This talks about you and a person could be religious. You and a person could go to Shiv temple a lot, or just temples and mandirs and religious places in general. This talks about you guys entering a new phase. If you are committed, then it's moving towards a deeper level of commitment, a confirmation that yes, you are going to spend your life together, and if not, you are committing to each other, you are binding yourself to each other. For some of you, this even could be engagement, marriage, and from a little bit of you, I'm hearing a secret engagement, in a sense where, how I spoke about a deeper commitment. What I felt was your person promising you that they will marry you. They are serious, you are serious. It's kind of an hidden or hidden engagement that has already happened in your life. All in all, I see really good. Any obstacles that were there are going, but truly, if I'm seeing you guys' relationships energy as a whole, there isn't something substantial like, oh my god, this is such a big issue, like a chunk of rock that you have to move across the mountains or do this and that. No, really, the blockages are just even like not being able to make time because of job, etc. And then we have release. What is a release, universe? What is a release? Yeah, it's a release of an old life. It's a release of an old way of being in a relationship. You know what I'm getting? It's like, let's say you and a partner have had, rough phases in your life. Some arguments, some fights, misunderstandings were happening. That is releasing. I don't know why. Things are moving into the next level where the old ways of behaving are being released. Same happened with the singles and new love as well, where the old ways of functioning, the old ways of handling things. Maybe you see a YouTube video together and you're like, okay, we will start communicating better. We will start or have a better conflict resolution within our relationship. Something that shifts your relationship into a much more calmer and peaceful state. We have girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm. Uh, sorry. Being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Yeah, with the boundaries, you know what I'm actually getting? you guys could have been overly how to say it, overly cozy with each other, where you don't leave each other in 24 hours. Like you are hooked with each other, like attached to the hips and bones. And what I'm getting is this causes some friction in your connection, where you both have an enmeshed personality in the relationship. So you could discuss like, okay, we are also going to be our own individual, because you both recognize and realize that enmeshing or becoming codependent will eventually cause some disturbances in the relationship. So you are like doing more self love and individuality. Like your partner decides a time for his hobby, his friends, and you do the same, and there's no bad blood. Like, I'm gonna enjoy this weekend with my friends, and just individuality, just self-love. And that in case actually deepens your love. Okay, should I get one more card? Yeah, I have cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Something about um, the past you, like the past kind of you in like the couple, it's changing. The ways you function is changing. Okay, that's all. Moving on to people with a situationship. We have the Five of Wands. Okay, the situationship is coming to an end. You are telling, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Yep. You are telling this person my way or the highway. Either you tell me this is something, or you get the hell out of my life, because this is not something I deserve. I really feel the person who is keeping you in situationship, listen to me very carefully. I'm not saying your person, but I'm saying the person who is keeping this relationship as a situationship is making you feel like you have to fight your way through competitors. Like they have a lot of option, or they can have somebody else, kind of disrespecting you, harming your own self-respect, self-esteem, and you are really unhappy in your life. This is even creating an internal chaos, an internal disbalance, internal fight within you, because you are fighting for your self respect, but your wounded self is allowing you to run and chase behind this, I don't know, this loser person. And they aren't even giving you enough. It's like they were giving you breadcrumbs, they were love bombing you, they were not even valuing you. It's like them giving you time was a privilege and a luxury they allowed you to have. Imagine the mentality, and you are like, enough is enough, my way or the highway. I know that I can get so much better in my life, I can do so much better. I know thousand guy who will kill for me, who will, I don't know, win over world championship for me. But the way you're treating me is trash, and I'm not gonna pick it up. I'm not going to allow you to treat me like trash. So if either you choose to make it official, either you make it something substantial, or I'm leaving. And if you thought, because I do feel that this person took you for granted, like is taking you for granted, because they thought you would never leave. They thought they can find you anywhere, but you're like, no, I am unique, and I am stopping this stupid game of yours. I choose my destiny now. I don't depend my life on you. I'm not making my decisions in respect to you. Maybe you don't do girlfriends, so that deprives me of actual relationship. No. I deserve an actual loving, unconditionally caring and compassionate relationship. And if you can't give it, I will give it to myself, and I'm damn sure that a person who will give me 1,000 times more than you will come into my life, because that is what I deserve, and that is what the universe will give me. I love this for you. Let's get started with the advice. We have Penguin. Diamond light activation. Light activations and new energies are coming your way. Be open to receive and welcome them in. The kind of, rebel and awakening to your own selfhood. This is the light activation that is happening, and this goes with all three pile, where you're like, you are awakening to your own individual light and your own individuality, your own magic, your own power, your own light, and realizing that you are not just someone. You are not just some. I don't even like calling you. In Hindi, we say "zameen ka keeda," an insect, because every single insect is important in this ecosystem. You think mosquitoes and flies do not matter? You should really Google it and see what will happen if all the mosquitoes and flies go away from our ecosystem and the food chain. Like, damn, the entire ecosystem will come down. So you're basically realizing that you're not just someone, like, no value, no importance. You're waking up to the realization that you are someone. You have a unique light. You have a purpose. You have you, and there is no one like you. And that is helping you guys awaken to your light, to your potential. You are done downplaying yourself. I love this. But you are done downplaying yourself, and you are putting in boundaries. This is what I deserve. I deserve me time. I deserve self love. I deserve all the luxuries in the world, and I'm not just settling for crumbs. I'm not gonna put myself in a position where I have to just settle for crumbs. The universe is mine, the world is mine, and the universe is actually willing to give me a complete thali. The Indian thali, it comprises of so many different things, almost like 25. Chappan bhog. You deserve chappan bhog. People from outside India, chappan bhog is a meal, lunch, dinner meal, where there are 56 different items. 56 different items. You deserve that chappan bhog instead of, I don't know, just the little crumbs from the sides of the bread. No. 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 Like, you are literally saying, no. No, no, no. And I love this no. I love this no. I'm all for, oh my god, this is like ladybug, ladybug. All of your manifesting positive thoughts and visualizations have been heard. Yes. The tears you cried, the pain you suffered have been heard. And the universe is stepping in to say, no, this isn't what you deserve. The universe is forcing you to realize your own potential, because I truly feel the universe has had enough of you. The universe is like, oh my god, I've had enough. I'm gonna step in and I'm gonna, I don't know, do what? But awaken this person's brain and make them realize that they deserve the world, the chappan bhog, and not the breadcrumbs. The luck is on your side, by the way. The life that you have been dreaming about, desiring about, is not far away, is just on the other side of the door. And guess what? You are at the door. You just have to turn the doorknob and freaking open the door. That's your life. That's your life, my loves. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hi, group twos. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Before I start the reading, I just want to apologize beforehand if you either hear my mother walking on me while doing the reading. She's making soup for me because I have fever. It's internal, at least now, for now. So apologies if you hear her, and apologies also if you hear something else. Okay, let me just get started. Okay. Also, if you do like this reading, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's a free and a great energy exchange between us, and energy exchange is important so that we don't carry any baggages anymore. And this, I'm not preaching or advertising because I want more followers or etc. Yes, if you do like, share, subscribe, comment, it helps my video reach to more and more people. So, in return, it helps my main mission and purpose. If you guys don't know, I started this channel to help people through my psychic abilities by being a medium and just a conduit of the divine and the universe to bring forth messages that the divine wants you to hear. Okay, it helps, but when you like, share, and subscribe, the energy exchange is balanced. Because when and if you don't do it, when you take something from me, let's say I'm giving my energy and you just take it without giving something in return, it creates a disbalance, and then either in this life or in another lifetime you will have to, zero out that balance. That is for sure. That is how karma and energy works, and that is how energy creates karma. So um even if you don't, I still want you to know that you are very valuable to me, every single one of you, whether it's 5, 4, 10, 15, 20. It's very valuable to me, because even if I imagine 20 people watched my video, like 20 people in my room, it's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. So yeah, thanks a lot. Now let's begin with singles first. Okay, for singles, we have Six of Cups group twos. You know what? The first thing I initially heard, this is a past lover, someone from your past coming in, because someone from your past just cannot stop thinking about you. Someone from your past cannot let go of their love for you, cannot let go of you. Children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, romanticizing how things used to be. I don't know why I want to cry, but this is giving me kind of divine union for many of you. And look how the, I don't know if you can see this. Let me bring it up real close. Can you see how the angel is kind of like blessing both their heads, and then we have the dog, which also represents an innocent spirit. So this is definitely a past lover, a past romance, someone from your past coming in, and this is a not a reunion but a new beginning, a divine union between you guys. Because for many of you, I'm getting, only take it if it resonates, that you two are two halves of one piece. Not saying that you both are half in your own individually, but it's like two faces of the same coins, cut from the same cloth, two peas in a pod kind of thing. And you were always meant to be together. For many of you, you might have been separated for a while. That has happened according to the divine's will and the divine intervention, but it's now time for you to reunite, I'm hearing. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Why do we have the Seven of Swords? Let me get the deck, because I want to clarify why there is the Seven of Swords. A loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions. Material loss. Make sure you're being honest with yourself. Embarrassing secrets. Okay, I got it. I don't have to clarify. This already was a clarifier. For singles, what I'm getting is this person really abandoned you, left you out in the cold. That was my mom. She came to ask what all vegetables I would like in my soup. I'm a vegetarian. Okay, I was a non-vegetarian. I left it completely abandoned, and no, non-veg is not returning to my life. So yeah, this person really abandoned you, kind of left you out in the cold, and I feel they ran for themselves, not from, but for themselves, in a way where they ran out of protection to protect themselves, to shield themselves. I don't know, but they felt threatened or unsafe in the connection, and the feelings in general that they have for you was very unsafe for them, and hence they might have even lied to you. For some of you, they might have cheated on you, but I'm not getting so big, because you still hold feelings for this person, you still have love for this person. So it's like they hurt you, they lied to you in a sense, they might have not expressed how they felt, they might have said very hurtful things to you to just get away from you, to just leave you, and run for themselves, to save themselves. They might have done some really really hurtful things. Seven of Swords isn't just just betrayal, it's something that you did not as expected, and something that broke your trust. So this person broke your trust in a way where they might have really hurt you, they might have said hurtful words. You never would have expected such a treatment from them, you never expected them to turn out like this, but they did. And all in all, that is what I'm seeing. Let me get the oracle as well. What is this? Clarify these Seven of Swords and show me what this is. This is definitely a person from your past. If you do not resonate, or if you do not want to listen about someone from your past, you can check out another piles. Okay. So what is the Seven of Swords? We have the who in the world are you, getting to know the new you. It's kind of a new beginning. You know what I'm getting? It has been sometimes 6, 7, 8 months, or 6, 7, 8 years for some of you, because there is a tremendous level of change. It's like the person you were with them in the relationship in the past, that isn't the person who you are right now. You aren't that person anymore. So they are very, spirits are allowing them to come into your life so that they get to know the new you, and there is a kind of redemption and salvation in for your person, the person from the past, by getting to know you. And it's almost giving me like, when they come back in your life and see how much you have grown, they redeem and attain their salvation by recognizing and understanding that they can change too, and they will follow in your footsteps. And believe me, these are not my words, I just kept saying what I kept getting. Then we have keep your temper, don't allow anger to rule you. I don't know, there's kind of unfinished business, and this person is aware that they really really angered you, they really hurt you. You are absolutely right by getting angry with them, but they are willingly going to accept any punishment that you have for them, anything that you give, and they will even accept your rejection. But I don't feel many of you want to reject. You might be angry at them, you might scream, you might scold them, but eventually you will work it out, because this is a kind of union energy, not like closing chapters, unfinished business, and then gone. No, that isn't the energy I'm getting. And this isn't my own personal interpretation, okay? I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure, precipice of change, pause before action. Yeah, this person is planning their action right now, so you can expect to hear from them soon, somewhere in the late September and October's. I'm getting. Okay. And last, we have set your course. Know where you wish to go, have a plan, the right direction. I'm hearing this person is gonna come back and you're gonna try it the right way. It's gonna happen according to the right course. It's gonna happen the right way. This time. Okay, let's see advice for my singles. We have field, mouse, success, earth, and water energy. So you could have earth, water, they could have those signs. Believe in yourself and dare to dream big. One thing I would say that For your advice, it's that believe in your dreams, the universe is supporting you, and I do feel you're embarking on new career adventures in your life by yourself. Okay, but another thing, because even the field mouse came regarding your person, that it is taking a lot from your person's side to even come and approach you, because they have had to overcome a significant chunk of shame, guilt, low self esteem, and low confidence to reach you in the first place, to be with you in the first place. Not saying that they didn't want to be, but you know how I said they ran for themselves, so they might have been afraid. They did it in an act of self preservation, because they thought the emotions they were feeling for you is not safe for them, and hence it takes a lot for them to come out of their old survival shell and to take the risk of being even rejected, scolded, just being vulnerable in general to approach you. Okay, so thank you guys. Moving on to the relationship. Before that, let me just sip some water. Okay, yeah. For people in relationship, we have the King of Wands. Um, I even did the pile one. I haven't done the pile three yet. But what I really like with the relationship people is that Four of Cups. There are new movements in the connection. Your partner is willing to take action forward, is willing to move things forward. For people in relationship, um for many of you, it would be a normal scenario. Okay, like you guys aren't fighting right now, things are normal. Okay, nothing great is happening, nothing worse is happening. But this is the energy your partner is coming. And first of all, they're very attracted to you. They see you as their equal. They see you as their match. And at times, they're very intimidated by you. And they feel like they have to be in their best shape to match your level. And it isn't showing them feeling inferior or having low self esteem, but it's like, damn, she's a queen, so I need to step up and be a king. I just cannot be a page for her. She is high maintenance, and instead of saying that you are too high maintenance, I must expand my budget, I must expand my capacity to hold her. And that is a very great masculine quality, the divine masculine quality. I'm shocked it came with the King of Wands, because King of Wands is kind of, he's kind of a playboy kind of king, like, he doesn't operate from his head but his down, if you know. Okay, so that, but his down, his heart, and his head is all for you. Now, why did I say that some of you it could be normal is because this person is constant and you are not aware of it, okay? 99% of you are not aware that this is what they are thinking. They are really saddened and hurt by the way they treated you in the past. I don't know the argument that happened. I don't know the fight that broke out between you guys. Or I don't know if they said something hurtful. It could have been ages ago, months ago, I'm hearing. But now that their consciousness is expanding, they do not like, they they hate themselves for treating you that way. They do not like the fact that they spoke to you that way, that they treated you that way, that they lashed out at you, that they were frustrated at you. And it kinds of make them feel ashamed, because it meant that they lacked self control. They couldn't even get their shit together. They lost their temper, they lost their control, and it's not your job to control them. It's not your job to make them a functional person. So it's like kind of taking responsibility and accountability for their actions, but they are feeling very, very saddened by how they treated you in the past, and they are very much focused on making it right. So expect unexpected and surprise gifts, cards, visits, something that they're going to surprise and that is going to make you very happy. And you're like, where is this coming from? What's special today? And they were like, nothing, you just deserve it, or nothing special, or every day is special with you, things like that. But actually, they are trying to apologize and they're trying to redeem themselves of the bad behavior they had with you in the past. Okay, this is a very, very lovely energy. I see the rise of divine masculine in the collective of mine. Wow. We have I want to damn, did I just say about king queen? What is this? Stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, and passing a test. Yeah, this kind of feels like a test to them, like you deserve to be a queen. They might even recognize the fact that you deserve a lot more better, a lot more in life, so they're going to put in more, they're going to give you more that they weren't able to give you before. It's always tea time, eternity, endless moments, repetition. They see eternity with you, and they have learned this fact. I don't know if you sent them certain reels or they found certain. I'm hearing if you wished to the universe that your partner found certain patriarchy, or certain reels about relationship and boyfriend, or just partner treating their other half in certain way, loving, caring, being thoughtful, etc. The universe heard you and those reels have reached your person. So they see eternity with you, but they also realize the fact that an eternity where you are unhappy is a hell, is not heaven. So they choose heaven because they know happy wife, happy life. So if you are happy, they are happy, the relationship is happy. And forget who you are, conditioning falls away, memory no longer defines you. You're conditioning. I'm highly getting, if your person was deeply conditioned by patriarchy, it's falling down. They themselves have started questioning, why is this the way in patriarchy? They haven't completely transformed, but the fire has ignited, and once the fire ignites, it just keeps burning. Okay, so advice for you is crane, surrender, let go of limiting beliefs, be as expansive in your thoughts as your soul is. One of the biggest piece of advice is, after listening to this video, don't hang on to it, don't hold on to it, or don't create expectations. Know that both of you are individuals and both of you are on your own timelines. The reason you are together is because certain knots in your karma, and why did I say karma? It's karma. Certain knots in your karma and in your timeline are colliding and collapsing. So it's time for you guys to meet. But remember that you both are on an individual journey on your own. Okay, so it's better to leave everything at the foot of divine. Okay, now moving to people with situationship. We have Six of Wands. I'm hearing you're getting your way. We have Wise Counselor, which is the Hierophant. Okay. There are two messages coming in. If this is a situationship where you have strong feelings for them and you know that they have strong feelings for you, not anticipate, you know that they have feelings for you. This is going to soon, but not like within this year, by the next Valentine's Day, this will be a full-fledged committed relationship. And for the ones whose partner still keeps you thinking and confused, excuse me, you are meeting someone who is going to commit to you and who you will commit to. This is basically Basically, things will happen in your favor only, but it will depend on each of your individual cases. So that's why I said victory, wise choices that bring public recognition and success, promotions, awards, or scholarships. Unity with a spiritually minded community, ask the divine for help, and trust the answers will come to see which is best for you. Sorry, answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. Yeah, it's divided into two sets of people where your person, if you have feelings for each other, they're going to express it, they're going to propose, and this is going to become an official thing if they genuinely have feelings for you. And if they don't, you are meeting someone new, you're going to find someone new within not even a year, but like 6 to 8 months. Within 6 to 8 months, someone who is very loyal and someone who is ready to commit to you, ready to commit to a relationship, to hold the responsibilities of a relationship and not run from it, not leave you in confusion, not leave you thinking. So all in all, the situation is victorious for you, you are happy in the end. Things might not turn out the way you want to, but it will work out for you the way it's supposed to. We have mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Yeah. The ones who enter a relationship with your person are gonna have a new beginning, a new life, a new revival. Of course, relationship, dates, etc. For others, you will realize that you are too valuable for this kind of stuff, and you realize your true worth and move on and find someone better. Belong to your own dream, create your own life, irrespective of whether you are in this relationship, the one like the situationship or the new person. It talks about the realization that will eventually hit you, that you are your own before you are someone else's, and that is something very important to you, because maybe even if you turn the situationship into relationship, you will come to a realization that you might have given most of your time to this person, and you're like, this isn't a healthy way to function. I must have my own life. Relationship is a part of my life, but relationship isn't everything. It's kind of you decentering relationships from your life. Okay. And yeah, that is why we have growing up, wanting to grow in experiences, rejection of perpetual youth. Yeah, you're like, I am rejecting the valuable youth, the valuable age that I am in due to, I don't know, some relationships. There's a whole new world, a whole world for me to explore, and yet here I am holding on to a teeny tiny part of my life. And then you have follow your own good advice, trust yourself, you know what is best for you. Again, the message all in all is about how you will commit to yourself first, and then the commitment you desire from your relationships come forth. Then advice for you is butterfly, I love it, you might be attracted to my group once as well. Emerging, take the leap of faith. Yeah, take it. The new beginning is yours. The platform is yours. The stage is yours, queen, king, whatever you are, okay? So, thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you soon. Bye bye. Hi, group threes. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Before I start the reading, I just want to say, if you do like this video, please do not forget to I don't know why. Yeah, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Okay, so let's begin your reading with new love for my singles. Okay, wow, you have the lovers. Embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from heart, vibrant health, or recovery from an illness. You know what? You are my pile that is not unhappy being single. And we have the Four of Swords. Yeah, definitely you're not unhappy being single. You are someone who is happy go lucky being single. And if you're not, you are entering a phase or have at least started to shift into the phase of being happy being single, enjoying the single life, embracing the single life, embracing life with you, going on explorations and etc. Yeah. The lovers here talks about I'm really getting new things coming in, new relationships coming in, and it's not more romantic but more friendships in the sense. Okay, it's like quality relationships. I don't see a romance happening. I will say that. Romance is 10%, but 90% it's you enjoying your own company and embracing the company of others, choosing right friends, choosing right friendships, going out with them, living your own life, living your own dream, your desires, going after what you want. You know, insights that come from meditation, the need to rest or take a vacation. Yeah, I was getting a vacation, like you're going on a vacation. Allow yourself more time before making a decision. Mental exhaustion, get more sleep. Yeah, I don't feel many of you are very open to like relationships. You mainly are like, I'm happy being single, like really, really happy. And it's not like hatred towards relationships or being single. It's just you absolutely being freaking happy and choosing to better yourself and being in this kind of mindset that when you make yourself better, a better partner is what you attract. So you don't have to go chasing a better partner. The better partner attracts, like you attract a better partner in life. We have messages for a rabbit, service to the animal world. Yeah, you are putting yourself out in the world into an external work that you love, maybe um, animal husbandry, opening a refugee camp for animals, protecting wildlife, animal exploration, going into nature, and doing basically things that you love, things that your soul love. I'm being very honest. The message is very short and clear that this isn't at least a time, and it's what you are willingly doing, that you are willingly like, I don't want to be in connections, and you are someone in whose life relationships, especially romantic relationship, is not the center of your life. You have a mindset that yes, relationships are important and it's a part of life, romance, etc. It's a part of life. I do not need to have a partner to romance with life. So you are romancing with yourself and life. You are like, okay, if the right person comes in, I'm open, but i'm not dwelling on the fact, oh my god, I'm not realizing, no. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Yeah, you are on your glowing phase. You are on a growth phase, I will say. For many of you, you are on a spiritual awakening, and hence you're very much about learning Tantra, Vedas, religion, spirituality, what's the meaning of the world, the big questions, the frequency scale, the Kabbalion, Eckhart Tolle, etc. So you're really focused on that and not like relationships. That is what I have for people in relationship. Sorry, people single. Now moving on to people who are in relationship. Let's go. Transformation. Okay, and then we have the Page of Swords. There is a communication that is happening between you and your partner, or you and your person of interest, which is going to transform the course of this relationship. It's a revelation, it's a truth coming out, and it's clearing of an air. I'm going to be very honest because I have to. Transformation is kind of the tarot card. I guess it is the tarot card. Sorry, the Tower card. Yeah. it's either gonna be it's either gonna make this relationship better, or it's gonna break this relationship for good. And for those of you who are going to face a breakup, you already have checked out, you already know it within that, okay, maybe we are not compatible, maybe we are not, walking together, like we aren't good together, or things are not working out. And you also are kind of very chill about it, like, okay, we tried, we didn't work, we got to know each other, but then we parted our ways, or we are growing into completely different individuals. So you don't think that there's space for your person, or like you don't see your lives colliding together, and so hence it is very voluntary, and it's a very happy kind of ending that will happen, or at least mutual if not happy. But for the others of you, there is an issue about priorities, about time, and about how the relationship is functioning. Something is happening in this relationship which is no longer in alignment, and which is no longer benefiting you. So it requires change. It's like, nah, this can't keep going on, this can't go on forever, so things need to change in this connection. And I feel it's going to be initiated by a person. So it's not a breakup for everyone, okay? It's not a breakup for everyone. For the ones this is going to be a breakup is those who are like, yeah, I know we are not working out together, okay, bye. We have who in the world are you, getting to know the see the new you, you're becoming different people. So it's almost about re-evaluating and rethinking about this relationship, this contract that you have. We are all mad here, everyone is a little different. Yeah, you also, didn't I say there's this acceptance and neutrality that everyone is different, we evolve, we grow into different beings. Some people are meant to be for chapters and not for the entire book, you know that. Based on that, it's not a clear yes or no, because it could, like I said, for many of you, your relationship will transform for the better. Let's say more communication, more understanding, some different phase, you will try something different. But for others, it's like, okay, let us not waste time into this relationship, because we both know it's not working out, it's not functioning. So I don't hold any grudge against you, we don't have bad blood between us, so let's go our separate ways, because complete, like, really we are growing out in two different ways, we are not colliding anymore, we are growing out of each other. This is like growing out of someone, growing out someone, yeah, not out of someone, yeah, growing out someone, growing out the clothes, growing, what, yeah, I don't know. Wonder what will happen next, ready to adventure, precipice of change, pause before action. This isn't going to happen quickly, it's going to take time. This will require a lot of conversations, but a change is forthcoming. Like, we literally started with the transformation, a major arcana here, okay? So it's time for change, because whether you're ready to accept it or not, you yourself have become someone else, someone different, and your person has to. Okay, moving on to people with situationship, we have the world. It's either ending, baby girl. Yeah, it's ending. Yup, this person treated you as an option, you're leaving them like a choice. Good decision to leave them. And when you leave them, the world opens up for you, a world of possibilities, many options, people who are not like this person, who are not egoistic, who do not have issues with attachment, and narcissists in general are getting out of your life. They're like, go forever, like, go, no, 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 like, no. And this situationship was here in your life to serve a purpose, and the purpose is served. And so the universe is like, it's time for this situationship to go out of your life, because this person did not give you what you wanted. This person kept giving you hope that they will give you what you want, but they didn't. and then yes, you will soon realize that they are also seeing other people, they are also engaging with other options, they are flirting, they are liking someone else's post, they are commenting certain questionable comments, and it's like, this guy is playing me, this narc, stupid, dumb idiot. Yeah, I'm gonna leave his ass. Uncertainty. Yeah, thanks, universe, for confirming me. It's my father Saturn after all. The Saturn. Uncertainty. Choose who you will become. Yeah, they left you uncertain. So again, they made you a. They treated you like an option. You left them like a choice. Nonsense. It's time to talk sense. Yeah, like absolute nonsense, absolute garbage is what this person was giving. Investigate, look closely, ask questions, think before acting. Something is being revealed to you about the situationship where you're like, this is never going to turn into something real, something substantial. This person is just using me. I have been there. Okay, it was a long time ago where this person tried to promise me a lot. Like, he's like, I'm gonna be with you, I'm gonna commit to you, and then I found him doing the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords thingy, and I'm like, get the, like, there's the freaking door. And guess what, he came back running to me, and he had the audacity to tell me, like, if I leave now, I'm never gonna come back. I'm like, go, like, I don't even need you here, I left you, like, go. And his ego got hurt, and that was the best day of my life. Okay, advice, cat is giving me Cleopatra. Speak your truth. Have strength, faith, and conviction in your voice. It has never been more needed. Speak your truth. Do not let this person gaslight into you shutting your voice or lowering your voice. Author initiations. Be open through this transitional time. Things are working out for you no matter how much hurt you are feeling right now, no matter how much pain you're feeling right now, no matter how betrayed and how painful you feel. You listen to me. Like, you listen to me. This isn't gonna last forever, and what you're gaining is your Cleopatra era, your queen era, your magnetism, your jewel. You were a page while you met them all. And when you leave them, you will be a queen. And they will see you from the crowds on the throne. Okay, that is not all I have to say, because I'm being called to read read the cat message for you. So let me just get the deck and the deck book. Here's the deck book. Okay, so cat, where are you, cat? Meow. So if you could even have cats. Where's the cat? Why? Yeah, 38. 38 also downs down to 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Element, earth, and air. What? I don't know. The cat shines a light on all the ways you communicate to friends, family, or work colleagues. She will bring clarity and help you find your voice if you feel you have lost it. The cat helps you communicate with higher beings and spirits, opening and working on your throat chakra. The cat brings in powerful Ra sun energy from the great central sun, Helios, to activate and charge your cells and higher chakras. The cat brings a balanced perspective, courage, independence, and strength. She's all things mystical and magical, an ancient protector of many earthly civilizations, especially during ancient Egyptian times where she was worshipped through Bastet, the goddess of protection. You are being asked to bring the spirit animal's energy into your life. Refresh and energize your body with the sun's energy. Crystal companions are sodalite, chrysocolla, and blue kyanite. So, sunbath and those things is recharging yourself is gonna be great for you. So, thank you so much, guys. This is what I have for you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.